When you live on a homestead tucked high in the Cascade Ranges of the Pacific Northwest and the wilderness, you get inundated with lightning storms and frequent lightning strikes in the mountains around you. So what do you do to prepare for fire? Stay tuned. Hello, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. We are a small homestead tucked high in the Cascade Ranges of the Pacific Northwest. And it just so happens this is one of the hottest fire spots in the nation. We're right in the midst of it. We've been in this valley for, approximately 22 years. We used to live on another property a mile down the road. But living here that long, you get kind of used to the frequent fires that you have every year. Currently, we have an active thunderstorm over the top of us. It is quite active, and so this kind of puts us on edge. So the whole valley will be on fire watch over the next couple of days. So steps you can take to when you live in the wilderness on a homestead like we do is make sure that your weeds are cut down around your house. You've got debris not stacked near your home, and you've got a good defensible zone. We've got approximately a 1 to 200 foot defensible zone around the home itself, and then a good 100 to 200 feet defensible zone around all the outbuildings. One of the special things we did was we connected with the Discovery Channel and the Rainey family for an episode of Homestead Rescue, and they came down and filmed an episode here on the homestead in January. And with one of the features that they provided us was the new metal roof on the house. That metal roof really helps protect the dwelling from fire. So living out here in the wilderness as long as we've become aware of the frequency of the fires and just how intense fires can be. One time we had to evacuate because the fire became within 3 miles of the house. And a month later we had to evacuate again because we had another fire within 2 miles of the house. That's the closest that we've had fires. Except for a fire that burnt 1,000 feet that direction from the threshold of the front door. And that was some years back, but that fire, like I said in the Discovery Channel show, that my neighbor was killed in that fire. So we understand the gravity of living in the wilderness like this and always being prepared, especially when you have a homestead like this, in an environment like this. It's always wise to have a plan B and multiple plans for escape or a rescue position in the event that you cannot get out and away from a forest fire that's encroached up on you. So be prepared when you guys do decide to do a homestead, or you homesteaders that are out there right now. Just find a place that's safe and have multiple escape routes if you can, and get rid of any trees that might fall and block your path out, your escape, your egress, getting out of harm's way. Of course, one of our plans was to dive in the pond and seek refuge in the water, but my son, who is a firefighter, pointed out that there's trees in too close proximity to the pond that they could fall on us and drown us, so that would not be a good idea. So take that into consideration when you guys are preparing your escape routes and methods of safety positions. We have determined that the middle of the garden would probably be the most safest in close proximity because of the nature of it. Just turn the sprinklers on, let them go, and that's provided we have power. And then just hunker down as close to the ground as possible so you can get some fresh air away from the smoke that's above you. So it's always wise to be prepared for the event of fires. I'm Jerry Hansen, your host here at Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I hope I enlightened you on probably something you didn't consider. And I'm sure happy that the rainies came down and taught us a few things and gifted us with a few tools that we were able to advance our protection. So you can follow me on social media. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Reddit. And please subscribe and follow us on more videos as I upload them. I will see you guys again, provided we don't get burned out. Bye-bye.